There we go. I have to add myself to the screen. Good evening, Road Rangers. Woo! It's the lone Road Ranger tonight. Honey Badger is on the lam. I suspect that she's been arrested again. She's probably in the clink. So representing her tonight is going to be this beaver, aka Honey Badger. Hi, Honey Badger. How are you tonight? Oh, I'm okay, Road Ranger. Everything you do is perfect. Yes, it is perfect. It is. So you just sit over here and be good. All right. There you go. So there's Honey Badger. So I hope everybody's doing nice, having a nice evening. It's Sunday, May 2nd. And let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to share my screen. We have a couple stories tonight. I'll probably do just a quick show. But I wanted to start off with, on the Epoch Times, we have an alert that Chinese leader Xi lays out a plan to control the global internet, leaked documents. And what he's saying is that China has, the CCP, Communist Chinese Party, has pretty much not really done much with taking over any control of the internet and has pretty much let the United States take the lead, but they're wanting to take the offense and defense. And they have a plan. Nothing's been released as far as how they're going to do that, but they want to take over the global control of content, censorship, surveillance, knowing what people are doing, and basically just taking over and working with a lot of the different internet companies. And this is actually really, really scary. I mean, I kind of thought that they'd already been controlling a lot of this, and this makes me wonder what type of relationships they already have. But he's wanting to focus on 3 critical areas. They want to be able to set the rules governing the international system. Second, it would install CCP surrogates in important positions in global internet organizations. So basically putting people in these companies. I don't know if that's Google or what. And then third, the regime should gain control over the infrastructure that underlies the internet, such as root servers. And that tells me that they could turn it off. They can control all of the message. I have no idea how serious this is. I have no idea if this is actually happening, but that says here there are more than 1,300 root servers in the world, about 20 of which are located in China, while the United States has about 10 times that. So we have about 200 root servers. So, you know, we don't know what kind of payoff that they've been doing. This is just, I don't know where this is going to go. I didn't see this so much on, any of the mainstream media, but this is something that's actually been leaked. So we'll have to see what happens. And hopefully, if this is getting out, people are able to stop it somehow. Scary, scary stuff. So next story I'm going to do is the New York Times, Washington Post, and NBC have retracted reports that Giuliani got FBI Russia briefing ahead of the raid in his home. Apparently, there are different versions of the article that were stating that he and his attorney had been notified about a warning from the FBI about Russian disinformation. And it was kind of about his role in the 2019 recall of Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch. So they've actually retracted these stories, but I'm actually kind of surprised because probably most of the story that they said was not true. And I do believe that the raid that the big raid on his apartment was probably theater and just more fake news and just more hype about nothing. But there's another interesting article that I found, and I'm not going to pull it up, but what it's showing is that the FBI, they have known reports now that the FBI spied on Giuliani and Trump in the iCloud communications during the impeachment push. And this is back in 2019. Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani said that the FBI surveilled his and former President Donald Trump's iCloud chats during impeachment hearings in 2019. And it's interesting because the article doesn't really say whether that was illegal, but it just seems really, really odd that they're listening in on their chats and keeping copies of any texts and whatnot. And it makes me wonder, what are they doing with John Kerry? Nobody's heard anything at all about what they're doing with John Kerry, and that is actually leaked audio. And has anybody heard anything about what's going on?
No.
Nothing. It's just been nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Typical. Very, very typical. So anyway, just kind of a couple different articles. I did want to at least jump on here and say hi. Super quick night tonight. Nothing really major, but really just keeping an eye also on the AZ audit. There was a report today by the Republican chairperson, and she said that yes, they're going forward. They're counting today's. They're going as fast as they can, even if they have to end as far as this first portion of the counting on May 14th. They can definitely move to other parts of the Coliseum or just take a quick break and then come right back. And she did say to expect more tricks from the Democrats to have this stopped, but that they are determined to get through every single ballot with forensic evidence. I think that there was some media that was kicked out. She did mention that some media had been kicked out, and the reason why they were kicked out is because they were taking pictures of the volunteers, what they call doxing. I think that's where they release a picture of the faces of the people who are volunteering, and that's probably a security issue. And the media that they did kick out had also been taking pictures of real, actual live ballots. And that's probably a no-no as well. I haven't heard anything since. I think that they're going to come back on the emergency hearing for the fact that the Exhibit D9 was released on the news even after both parties or attorneys agreed that that was proprietary information that shouldn't be released because it was based on security. So that should be probably coming up tomorrow. We'll have to see what happens with that. So, Nana, what have you got to say?
Nothing. I don't think there's much going on except just more. We have to watch it.
That's right. We got Honey Badger. And Honey Badger, what do you have to say, Honey Badger? Oh, you're wonderful, Road Ranger. I'm glad that I'm in jail because I'm out of control. That's right, Honey Badger. You are out of control. Honey Badger is so funny. Well, Honey Badger should be back with us, if not tomorrow, then Wednesday. So just trying to keep it light and funny tonight, huh, Nana? Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's our quick show, literally a 10-minute jump in here tonight. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Later tonight, you'll be able to see when they shot Bin Laden.
Oh, there's something on History Channel about shooting Bin Laden. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So until then, we're going to pray for the military. We're going to pray for the kids, and we're going to pray for President Donald Trump. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.